The 2020 BMW M5 Hurricane RS by G-Power. With a 4.4-liter turbocharged V8 engine producing 591 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, the BMW F90 M5 packs a mean punch. The performance sedan is capable of sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. It's also capable of maxing out at 155 miles per hour, though if you take the limiter off, the M5 can blitz its way to a top speed of 186 miles per hour. All these numbers paint a clear picture of the M5's performance capabilities, and, at least on the surface, the numbers are impressive. Then again, the F90 M5 is still teeming with untapped potential, and when there's room for improvement, a tuner like G-Power is there to answer the bell. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the orange metallic body wrap wearing BMW F90 M5 Hurricane RS by G-Power, and it is a monster in every sense of the word. Exterior. Why does the BMW M5 Hurricane RS look so flashy? The onus, of course, lies on the tuner that created the kit for the BMW F90 M5. For those who aren't familiar with G-Power's reputation as an aftermarket tuner, the German company is regarded for its flashy presentations as much as it is for the raunchy engine upgrades it produces. It hardly comes as a surprise that the new Hurricane RS program for the F90 M5 follows the same script. You'll notice the metallic orange body wrap and the carbon fiber hood. That's the obvious first impression. This visual setup is not new to G-Power, as a lot of its previous programs have adopted the same stylistic formula. Remember the old Typhoon programs for the BMW X6? Different program, similar treatment. The F90 M5 wears the orange wrap really well. At the very least, it adds to the more imposing look that's also aided by the aforementioned by the carbon fiber hood that comes with a center bulge and flanked by vertical vents. That bulge and those vents aren't there for cosmetic reasons, either. They play critical roles in channeling air to an engine that's been turned up to 11. Completing the M5 Hurricane RS exterior look is a set of 21-inch Hurricane RR forged wheels that look about as black as the devil's soul. It's easy to channel the M5's mean streak with an engine upgrade program that dials up power to supercar-like levels. But if you're going to do that, you need to make sure that the M5 also starts looking the part of an all-world terror. Interior. Are there any interior upgrades? G-Power typically doesn't divulge interior upgrades in its programs, but the tuner is open to a little customization and personalization fun if you're up to it. You can choose a variety of materials and equipment that you can add to the cabin of your F90 M5. These materials typically range from leather and Alcantara options, as well as carbon fiber bits and pieces. Exotic materials like wood veneers and fancy leather are also available, provided that you're willing to spend the money on them. If not, you can still rest easy knowing that BMW tricked out the F90 M5's interior with all the fine details and materials that befit a saloon of its class and stature. You're just going to add quality to an already plushy interior. Either way, the M5 still boasts one of the finest interiors in its segment. Powertrain. What kind of engine upgrade program did G-Power develop for the F90 M5? This is where the rubber meets the road. On its own, the BMW F90 M is as potent as any four-door sedan in its class. It's powered by a 4.4-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine that produces 591 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. The F90 M5's standard output represents an improvement over its predecessor, the F10 M5. The latter came with a similarly sized 4.4-liter twin turbocharged V8 unit that packed 553 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque. Do the math, and the figures include a 38 horsepower increase and a 51 pound-feet of torque gain from the output of the F10 M5. The F90 M5's increased output relative to the F10 M5 translates to some impressive performance numbers. The four-door saloon, for example, can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. That's a full second faster than the F10 M5. Top speed remains the same at 155 miles per hour, though the F90 M5 is capable of hitting a peak speed of 186 miles per hour if the electronic limiter is removed. The figures are impressive, sure, but they're nowhere near what the F90 M5 is capable of once G-Power drops the Hurricane RS program on it. With respect to the tuning content of the exterior, the Hurricane RS' biggest selling point is the engine upgrade program. The extensive program comes with a pair of custom turbochargers and a titanium exhaust system that also includes four 100mm 3.93 inches carbon fiber exhaust tips. The turbocharger upgrade is significant in squeezing more power out of the V8 unit. It works in concert with G-Power's GP840 kit, a software the tuner developed in-house to work magic on the V8 engine's EQ. Put all these pieces together, the titanium exhaust system is important too, since it's lighter than the M5's stock stainless steel exhaust and it's less affected by corrosion, all without compromising the system's quality and performance, and, just like that, the F90 M5 a bona fide performance titan on four wheels. The result is as mind-numbing as it sounds. With all the upgrades in place, the F90 M5 Hurricane RS newly spiked twin-turbo V8 engine can now produce a staggering 829 horsepower and 774 pound-feet of torque. That's an increase of 238 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. How fast is the BMW F90 M5 Hurricane RS? If you thought the stock F90 M5's ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds is fast, consider this: the F90 M5 Hurricane RS can cover the same ground in just 2.5 seconds. That's as fast as the Bugatti Chiron, aka one of the fastest production cars in the world. Imagine a BMW F90 M5 hanging with a Chiron in a race to 60 mph. It's impossible in the F90 M5's standard configuration. But with G-Power's help, the race suddenly becomes an even playing field. Unfortunately, even G-Power's incredible tuning wizardry isn't capable of stretching the F90 M5 Hurricane RS top speed to the level of the Chiron. That's not happening, especially with the Bugatti hypercar's ability to hit 270 miles per hour without so much as a drop of sweat on the tarmac. For its part, the F90 M5 Hurricane now boasts a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Not only is that 62 miles per hour faster than the F90 M5's electronically limited top speed of 155 miles per hour, but it's also 27 miles per hour faster than the saloon's unlocked top speed. More importantly, the BMW F90 M5 Hurricane RS can claim to have a higher top speed than established supercars like the Ferrari 488 Pista 212 miles per hour, McLaren 720S 212 miles per hour, and Lamborghini Huracan Performante 209 miles per hour. It goes without saying that this is one BMW M5 that you don't want to race anywhere. Pricing. How much does the BMW F90 M5 Hurricane RS cost? The BMW F90 M5 Hurricane RS will not come cheap. First, you're going to need a donor car, which, in this case, is a 2020 BMW F90 M5. That four-door saloon starts at $102,700. From there, the entire program will cost almost $40,000, and that doesn't include any of the personalized interior bits that you may or may not want to add to your F90 M5. The breakdown of all the items that are included in the Hurricane RS kit are as follows: orange metallic body paint $4,200, carbon fiber hood $5,750, set of 21-inch forged wheels wrapped in Michelin tires $10,500, titanium exhaust system with quad 100mm carbon fiber tips $9,300, custom turbochargers $6,575. Add all of it together, and you're looking at a cost approaching $140,000. It's not a cheap program by any means, but the product still speaks for itself. Final thoughts. How often do you get the chance to turn a BMW F90 M5 into an 829 horsepower rocket on four wheels? I suppose these opportunities arise depending on how much you're willing to pay for these upgrades. To put it simply, G-Power's Hurricane RS kit for the F90 M5 is going to burn holes in your pockets. But the benefits of paying for this program will manifest in its purest form when the F90 M5 Hurricane RS takes to the strip or the track. We're not just dealing with a standard F90 M5 anymore, we're dealing with a car that can destroy legitimate supercars with a smile on its face. Love it, power in your fingertips, supercar-like performance capabilities. No one's messing with you if you have this ride. Leave it, not for everyone, expensive. Can you control this much power?
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.